It's Nolan.
Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
Lot of rappers ain't none of niggas like me. Keep on looking, won't find nobody like me. Y'all cops still can't do it like me. Want success, you better find somebody like me. Lot of rappers ain't none of niggas like me. Keep on looking, won't find nobody like me. Y'all cops still can't do it like me. Want success, you better find somebody like me.
Swordfish, move swordfish, got a county cash like codfish. This here like mortician, how I run the play, I got core vision. Niggas all about gas, hopping all about cash. Running straight to my bag, see through these niggas like glass. Had to struggle when nobody coming, hopping in the Uber, giving niggas money. I was on the motor in a rainstorm, trying to brainstorm when the fame coming. Dead broke, still fully focused, now I'm going up, nigga fully loaded. Had to made it through the worst times in the child line, nigga been goated. Doing all like Van Gogh, ain't the city popping that I can't go. Chopper game on cameo, got a freak with me like Jackie O. Beat stay, but ain't shit sweet. Gotta hit the club like TND. When the killers come, you better blend in. You might fuck around and be miss me. These niggas don't know my story. If I had nigga get blazed in the glory. Can't good nigga don't play with the glory. Shot up from my school, got a kid on more. Take my life in the booth and record it. Next thing you know, won't sway in the morning. Got a nice crib, need space in my orbit. Dedicated all to the dead of the party.
Lot of rappers ain't none of niggas like me. Keep on looking, won't find nobody like me.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there. If you enjoyed that song that you just heard on the intro, that song is called Like Me. It's from the Southside Nolan album. You could get that on all platforms, available everywhere. You could get it. You could get it from my website directly from me, realjnolan.com. All that good stuff if you dig it. You know what I'm saying? That's where this hat also came from. This is my own shit. Right? Southside to the DI, yeah. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about LiAngelo Ball. You know, he's got that song Tweaker out right now, super viral, going crazy. You can't go nowhere without hearing it. You can't log on any social media platform right now without hearing this record. A lot of people are giving it the nod because of its nostalgia play. Some people are saying that it sounds like Nelly. I wouldn't say it sounds like Nelly particularly, but I will say based on that, whoa, I could see why some people would say that based on the style of the melody. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, I get it. But I would not say that's Nelly style, especially as somebody who grew up also listening to New Orleans music. Juvenile comes to mind, the whole Hot Boys, the Big Timers movement comes to mind. That beat gives me Manny Fresh vibes, right? I also feel like there's some young boy influence because he's from Louisiana as well. And although he's not from that era, he does rap on beats from that time, from that style. And even some of the cadences and flows that Jello is doing on this song remind me a bit of Youngboy. I don't listen to him a lot. I know he's troubled. He's got a lot of demons that he's dealing with, a lot of legal troubles. I believe he's also an abuser, so we not lenient to that. But if I'm just going off of the musical approach, I would not be surprised if Jello is actually highly influenced by Youngboy, early NBA Youngboy style. But based on the fact that he has a very young audience, folks that are older may not catch on to that because of the beat style with the big timers and everything that we remember. It takes us down that memory lane, which I'm not mad at all. You know, I find it very interesting that Jello has tapped into this lane, right? Because, and once again, it's interesting because I don't know what this man's New Year's resolution was, but for him to kick off the new year in this fashion, going this viral, when people didn't even know he had musical talent, all it took was for him to go on that Neon stream and homeboy say, do you do music too? And he like, hell yeah, I got some shit for you. And they like, play it. And ever since that moment, it was instantaneous. Like, caught like, I don't want to say wildfire with everything that everybody's going through, but damn, it's been a whirlwind ever since. Niggas is swerving and been in that corner like a motherfucker out here. Got streamers reacting to it. TikTok, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? It's going crazy. Now, what I find extremely interesting is back in November, it wasn't that long ago, that his own flesh and blood brother, Lonzo Ball, was telling him that he might want to give up his dreams of being in the NBA. Now, that was a hard conversation, especially coming from Lonzo, who hasn't had the best shake in the past few years in the NBA himself. Injuries and things have kept him off the court. He's finally returning back this year, and hopefully he can finish out the season strong to get back on good playing terms, fulfill his contract, and hopefully have, you know, the remainder of his career to play. But it's definitely been interesting on his end because he's kind of been like another Penny Hardaway, Grant Hill. I know he's not as talented as those players, but I'm talking about the injury proneness that he's had in his career that has plagued him from reaching his highest potential. So they had a conversation on the Angel Reese podcast, and he was like, bro, I think it would probably be best if you go and play overseas. You've been waiting on an NBA to chirp and hit your line. They're not hitting you. You've been waiting on an NBA team to give you an opportunity to go play in the G League and show out and do all this stuff. You've played in the G League multiple times. You don't even get no minutes. I've been telling you for years, go overseas where you could put up points. You could show out, be a star, and maybe if you could put the numbers up over there, then the NBA and everybody in the scouts over here will be more open to giving you an opportunity. But right now, it's just not looking like this is going to work out. And that nigga said, oh, it ain't going to work out? Let me show you what is finna work out, baby. I'm about to go in the motherfucking studio and work out this music. And it's working. I mean, just a few days ago, this thing hit, and it's been going crazy ever since. Whoo. And you know what's interesting to me is you could even compare this song to like Boss Man D-Lo, and with the I ain't really big on him, but it was about a year ago, almost to the day, when people was busting down with the Boss Man D-Lo Get In With Me shit. This song comes 2025, and that's what we on. So it's kind of like, it seems to be a desire for really bass heavy music, melodic music that's fun. Not so much super hard, super gangster, super like I'm finna murder everybody in your family type shit. Niggas want vibes, right? Hard beats, good vibes. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what's really catching people. Of course, there's the nostalgia play where people feel like it takes you back to that moment. But the question then becomes, is this really what you want to do? Is he serious about this? Is this something that is sustainable for him? And I'm interested to see what that answer is going to be for him. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play y'all the actual video of the interview, or the portion of the interview where they had to have this reckoning moment in front of the world. And I think this changed a few things for LiAngelo, because again, this was just a couple months ago, and now he's turned up. He may not even need to go back to the court.
Calls overseas.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
could leave
Shot
tomorrow.
You don't
all
want him
down.
overseas?
I wanted him to go overseas.
If
He
I
didn't
had-
want to go overseas.
No, I do though. If I had a right setup, I'm going. Like I had to.
So
see
if you get
my
the right
options
call
open.
right now, like you going?
No, because I gotta wait on the. I'm gonna wait a little longer for the G League, bro. I got levels
Okay, what's
to
the
this
timeline right now?
shit. Timeline. Damn.
Like, he don't know.
I
You're
do
26,
know, but
you
this
still-
stuff like I think about, bro. Like it's not just quick thoughts. Like yeah, I sit down. Like what I'm about to do. You feel me? Because
I
that's
hear you, bro.
that's that.
I feel like you can play overseas, and you can get
He
to
would
the
kill
I go
over
play-
there.
Nah, I might.
and you get
I might.
overseas, get to the G League, and you gonna play with your brother. Y'all, all three of y'all can play on the same team one day. That'd be legendary.
What if I could just get to the G though? I feel like I'm cool.
I don't really know. You know, in the NBA, how does that work? Like,
That's what
He
I'm
doesn't
saying.
have
I
no-
feel like the opportunity not going to be the same in the G League for him. Just because of his process and how long it's been. You know, just
And
being
I feel
realistic.
like
I'm his
I
big
could-
brother. I got to, tell him the truth.
I
You know what I'm
understand
saying?
that.
I think his path is overseas. Should have been overseas
That's
killing.
fair enough too. Overseas is nice, but look, I feel like if I go to the G League, I'm gonna carry myself. Like I only need a shot, bro. If they give me the shot, I feel like I'm gonna do my thing. I ain't
But
never
look,
messed up like
This
that.
the problem I have. I feel like you got your shot in the summer league with the
When?
Hornets.
you
And I
played
was
this? You
cooking
played this year?
and
This
got
past
sent
year?
to the G.
When he had played.
When was the last time you
What
played?
year was that?
2022
2022.
with the Hornets.
Yes.
Was Melo on the team?
No.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, he was, but it was a summer league.
Okay,
though,
so he
it was
wasn't-
just
y'all
him.
weren't playing together.
Exactly.
I played
He was
some
killing.
practices with him and was doing my thing. I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie.
But you was killing.
Okay.
So I'm like, yo, you got your shot and you capitalized, and how that don't translate
And
into
still got
nothing.
sent to the G.
And didn't play.
I was at my fault.
So you didn't
bro.
play in the G?
It's like
No.
here and there.
But I heard you can like average like 20, 25, 30 in
Yeah,
the
you
G and
could,
still not like get out the G.
I played a game, had like close to 30, had 28 or something, and then I sat out like 10 games right after.
Let
Like
me
that's
ask
how
you this.
my
You
that's,
a hooper.
That's
Okay.
how my G League was
Let me
going.
ask.
You gonna
Let me
sit
hear.
in the G on the bench, or you gonna go overseas to somewhere nice
I'm not
and
gonna
go
lie to
get
you.
30?
Let me feed. For me, I'm too scared to go overseas.
For real.
Yes.
It's a lot of other stuff, bro. Like you
Shit seem
leaving
like a better
all that
life
It
over
seems
there.
scary over there,
But
and
you
you're gonna be by yourself. I mean, you probably bring your family
cool,
with you.
like, but it's a change though, for real.
He a
It's a
That
homebody
is.
anyway. He don't do
You don't
nothing.
seem like a homebody.
He a homebody.
Hey.
All right. So that's Lonzo Ball telling his brother, hey, man, you trying to play ball? You need to go overseas. You need to ball out overseas, get that money. Because, of course, you go to the right team, they paying damn near NBA numbers. You know what I'm saying? And you could be treated like a motherfucking celebrity within that community wherever you actually go play. But it's different. You got to leave your family. You got to leave some shit behind. You know, I think he got a kid now. So it feels like to me, he had some things to think about, and it's like, man, all right, I still love ball, and if the opportunity comes for ball to go to the G League, I'll still take that. I'm not leaving that on the table. But what can I do now where I can actually stay here in America, be with my family, you know, family being my father, my mother, my brothers, you know, they play in different cities, but I could still, it ain't nothing to get to him. We got money, right? He got a girl, child, all that type of stuff. He's not eager to get up out of here. So it's like, shit, I do got these records. I do got these songs. I have been in the studio cooking up. Maybe I should see what this rap shit is hitting on, because of course the barrier to entry in this music thing is a lot different than it used to be. You don't need the cosign. You don't need somebody to give you necessarily the let me put my arm around you, come stand next to me, come put my chain on, come sign to my label type shit. It's still out there. It still happens a lot, but it's not necessarily the only way that you're going to get in. Now, I don't know what the circumstances were for him to link up with Neon, right? But there was a perfect storm. It was a perfect opportunity, and he's hitting the ground running, right? So now this song is going crazy. Unfortunately, I can't play it due to copyright reasons. Whoever, somebody has come out and put a claim on the song. This producer named Tigress Beats. I don't know if Tigress Beats actually made the beat or if he just decided to be clever and make a version of the beat and claim it so that everybody, so that he could capitalize on the virality of it. I know there is a tag on the track, so I'm interested to see what happens with that. But LiAngelo does have another record. It was just a couple days ago. Lonzo Ball was in the locker room with the Bulls, and they were turning up to what seems like the second single. So if you thought that Tweaker was a fluke, he already got another one in the tuck ready to hit niggas over the head with any day now. So that's smart, by the way. Stockpile your motherfucking guns. You know what I'm saying? Get your ammo. Because now that the attention is on you, you gotta go forth. You can't rest upon your laurels. You can't sit around and wait for opportunity. You can't say, oh, I need somebody to help me. Fuck that shit. Put that shit out. Let it go. Let it fly. Niggas already know you because of your family, because of the TV show, because of all of the different things that y'all have done. Capitalize on the opportunity. You're the only brother out of the trio that we really don't know what's going on, right? So this is a grand opportunity for him, right? Now, he's gotten so much buzz that he's actually been booked to perform at Rolling Loud. So Jello, who's going now as G3, so that's probably even going to be changed on streaming platforms. He's going by G3 for his artist name rather than Jello, but this Rolling Loud flyer has his name as Jello. He's going to be performing on, March 15th out in Hollywood Park grounds at Rolling Loud. ASAP Rocky will be headlining. You're going to have YG, Sexy Red, Ski Master Slump God, Larry June, Bossman D-Lo, Ian, Ab-Soul, 310 Baby, Xavier Wolf, Cash Cobain, Real Boston Richie, Jello. How about that pretty motherfucker like, hello? Osa Mason, what is that, DDG? Wow. Jordan Attitude something. Attitude. I'm sorry. Laser Dim 700. Lay Banks. Shout out to Lay Banks. Payson. Peso. Sorry. Oh, that's Peso from GNX. We got Boss from Dreamville. Glock 40 Spaz. Miles. King Lil G. Some of these niggas I don't even know. Dave Blunts. I can't put down the cap. Face ad. Who the hell is this? 1900 Rugrat. I don't be knowing these other niggas out here. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, 1900 Rugrat. Baby Chef Do It. Xavier So Based. Rob Banks, I do know who that is. Chow Lee. Danny Towers. Joey Ray Emanuel. Who shout out to everybody that's on the stage though. And of course the next day you got a whole bunch of other folks. But we're focused on Saturday, March 15th, because Jello gonna be out there. That's gonna be interesting to see how he rocks the stage too. Cause then you're gonna have to show and prove. As a basketball player turned rapper going up on that stage, can you actually hold a show? Can you hold people's attention while you up there? Or is this going to be a flash in the pan? I don't know. Now I did like that second snippet I heard. So at bare minimum, he could have a solid EP to turn his ass up for 2025. And let's just say you get a solid EP like this. Who's to say that a Manny Fresh or a DJ Toomp, and I know Toomp is a different vibe, but somebody that's like a legacy producer from an era that's not really active with a lot of folks today, say, hey man, come through the studio. A Zaytoven, say, come through the studio. Come fuck with me. You already got one. I know you could do it. Shit. I just want you to come in and do your thing and maybe give you some pointers. Hopefully not too many to where you change your shit up. But by the end of the year, shit could be looking a whole lot different. You know what I'm saying? He already embraces the rapper image, you know what I'm saying? With the chains and the tattoos, and he like the rock his shades and everything. He already has kind of like the Playboy image. So this rap shit don't exactly look all that funny on him. It's some niggas out there that could pop off with a song, but then the other side of it don't necessarily click. It's like it don't, you know what I mean? So he's got some good things going on in his favor. I will give him that much. You feel me? Now let's talk about how this thing even took place, because there was a process that made this record get to the amplification that it's reached. And again, this happened in a very short time. So in a week, I mean, look like his life is completely changing. So they say here, it all started with a simple collab, Neon and LiAngelo, where Jello first played his unreleased song Tweaker on stream. 2, started trending on YouTube, TikTok, X, and Instagram, with all of the biggest content creators reacting to it and vibing with it. Number 3, DDG and Playboy Max, who we just did a video talking about, who currently are going viral for their hit song Pink Dreads, they reacted to it as well. We got YouTuber, streamer, I'm Still Dante reacting to the record. You got YouTuber, streamer, Flight Reacts responding and reacting to the record. LiAngelo's brothers, LaMelo and Lonzo, react to the record, right? FaZe member, Twitch streamer Lacey reacts to the record. So this thing is just catching crazy. Everybody's checking it out. It's a spectacle. It's hitting people in a different way, because you probably expect to think like LiAngelo Ball coming out with music. Let me hear what this bullshit hitting on. And next thing you know, you vibing to that motherfucker. You adding it to the playlist. You doing a little 2-step. And it's off to the races. We got AMP Twitch streamer Agent reacting. Cleveland Cavaliers locker room reacting. Twitter users started adding NBA YoungBoy and Boosie to LiAngelo's viral song. Again, I don't fuck with neither one of them, to be honest, but musically it makes sense. Next up, number 1 trending TikTok edit for LiAngelo. You know, it goes crazy, and I'm not gonna play this stuff just for safety reasons, but just look at all of how this past week has gone for Jello. Jake Paul, I don't really fuck with him neither, but it's something to be said that he hopped on the trend and it's just blowing homie up even more. FaZe Rug. Some of y'all may not know who FaZe Clan is and all that type of stuff. Big streaming camp or whatever group. One of the OG streaming groups out here. I think they in their second. Whoa. I did not know Tory Lanez was out here hopping on the trend. Yikes. They say, shout out Neon, who gave his platform to let Jello's viral song Tweaker to shine and go mega viral. Of course, Bulls Locker Room. And of course, there's another one. That's the one that I played y'all just a few moments ago. You got the Detroit Lions turning up to LiAngelo. It's just, this is damn 17 goddamn tweets full of shit in a week. So I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm definitely wishing Jello all the best in his endeavor with music. He sounds solid. He sounds like this is something that he's at least worked on a little bit. I've seen rumors of people saying that Lonzo might have wrote the song and that LiAngelo produced the song. I don't know how legit that is. Of course, I just told y'all there's a producer out here claiming that track. So I don't know if LiAngelo, got the track off of a beat website, YouTube or something. Lonzo said he didn't write the song. The only thing he's responsible for is taking the artwork. So maybe they, incorrectly filed everything when it came to the release of the song. Of course, they not really music niggas like that. So it could be an oversight on their end. I don't know. But nonetheless, it does seem like there's at least a higher ceiling in today for Jello in music than in basketball, right? As it pertains to his basketball career, I believe he's 26 years old. He hasn't been in the league. He's only played in the G League. When it comes to team ownership, upper management, scouts, coaches, and stuff like that, this is a 26-year-old guy who still has a lot of youth left in him. But as it pertains to the competition of the NBA, we're looking at 26-year-old guys that have been playing in the league since 19, 20 years old, going out there every night competing with LeBron, Anthony Edwards, Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, SGA, all these different guys. They're acclimated to the speed of the game. They're acclimated to the bright lights of NBA basketball. They're acclimated to, the conditioning that it takes to be successful in NBA basketball. And unfortunately, for the last 8 years or so, LiAngelo just has not been in that setting to really show that he can compete at that level. Now, whether or not it's fair, I can't say. Unfortunately, that incident that happened when they were younger has definitely caused adverse effects for him in the long run. And I don't know, maybe that reputation has preceded him in some instances. He's gotten opportunities, but just not played. There's some people that feel like he's just not good enough at the NBA level. I don't know. But with this rap shit, being 26 years old is prime time. You got another 5-6 years of being like, you could have a run that could solidify you in a totally different way. Right? And even if you don't make it to like superstar status, you could have a cult following of motherfucking goddamn 50,000 fans. You could sell 20, 30,000 a pop. Do the shit independent for real, on some E40 shit, some Too Short shit. And the majority of the money be yours rather than signing to a label, letting them misguide your career, not understanding your trajectory. You still sell, 15, 20,000, but then they robbing you of all the profits because they say, look at how much money we invested in your hair. Look at what we did for your hair. Look at how much you're in the red here. And then you be ready to swerve and bend that corner in another way. So I'm very interested to see how homie's career ends up panning out from this moment forward. What we do know is that his father is going to advocate for him until the end of time. You get what I'm saying? So at the bare minimum, when motherfuckers start coming to the table, he's his own man. He's going to make his own decisions. But if he needs advisory in any stage, you know his pop's gonna come to the motherfucking forefront and, hey, we not doing Big Baller Records, nigga. Okay? we not doing that. But, hey, you know lawyers, you know motherfuckers, like, let's make this shit pop. Keep the family business going. We got LaMelo, we got Lonzo in the league. They doing they shit. LaMelo going crazy. This nigga doing 1-foot shots, shooting from half court, shooting from quarter court. You know what I'm saying? No look threes, all type of shit, man. That nigga going crazy. Shit, Lonzo just came back. He goddamn dunking again. Motherfuckers didn't think his legs was ever gonna recover. So now we got LiAngelo coming and putting points on the board in his own way. I support that. I like that. I love that. You know, just from a familial standpoint. I'm wishing for the best for this boy. And I might end up liking that the second song more than the first one. If I'm gonna be all the way real, I need to hear some more. This shit, y'all got me back and got that. Oh yeah. Jabba down, jabba down, jabba down. Y'all taking me back to that motherfucker, man. Oh, man, salute to the BBB and all of them over there. Jello, do your shit, man. Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Become an insider, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Much love, respect, y'all. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. When I catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.